Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and currently we are on our way into Groschen to continue the main story mission from the last episode. And if you don't remember, we are supposed to go in here and talk to some nobleman, or I don't think he's a nobleman actually, he's like the owner of the smelter, and we're supposed to look like a nobleman and get in here. So he will accept us because we have a letter from the guy from the last episode. I forgot his name, but he sent us with a letter saying that we were a nobleman looking to buy silver, something along those lines. I did have to take a trip back to Devil's Den so I could get my noble like armor. Oh, it's not armor, it's just clothes, so that I could look like a noble. And I did, while I was there, I did try to get Mutt to come back, but for some reason I can't interact with Mutt at all over there, so I have no idea what that's about. And I tried figuring out what I needed to do to get him to come back, but I couldn't.
Excuse
so
me?
Now we're gonna talk with this guy and see what he says.
I don't talk to armed strangers. Put the weapon away.
I don't have a weapon out, but okay. Alright, well, he gave me the letter of safe conduct into the smelting works, but I did go through all of his dialogue and get some more information. And if you remember in the last episode, the mines over here, I think from Groschen, these mines right here, that we talked about, or talked with, they mined 100 corves of ore, which, you know, I don't know what a corve is, but they mined 100 after we found out that some went missing, and there were only 90 on the logbooks. What in the world? And this guy says only 90 of them came here that day, so it's a little interesting. I'm imagining this is the smelters. Oh, definitely. I do remember trying to come in here like way early on when we first got here to the Kutenberg region, but yeah, this is why we weren't able to go in. Let's see if we can lockpick this and see what they got hiding in here. So obviously it looks like an armory, so see what they got. Okay, that might be one of the worst chests I've ever opened in this game.
May God give you help.
What am I supposed to do here? Look around the smelter. Am I supposed to find?
Oh, it's bloody hot. It stinks. I reckon nobody could steal anything from here.
Well, yeah, I would imagine it would be hot. It's a forge. Like, Henry, you should know this. Love how I can just walk in anywhere. Easy. Alright, well, looks like I'll be taking a look around. I'll update you guys if I find anything, I guess, because this ain't too interesting. Alright, I looked around, there wasn't really too much more, but we got told to go talk with this guy right here because he's not afraid to say anything. Alright, well, he told us that it is the head smelter that is suspicious because he bought the stables out of nowhere one day, so we're gonna go have a chat with him. I was hoping to be able to find like where they keep the silver, and then maybe we, you know, steal some and line our own pockets, but I don't think that's gonna be possible, unfortunately. The stables are right over here. Oh, he did tell us to be ready for a fight or be armed, so we will put our sword back on. And hopefully that doesn't make him not want to talk to us, because that's just stupid. And so it should be somewhere in here. Well, does this guy not look like the drunk from the other map? The Trotsky region?
Are you Volkmar? I'm not. Horseshit. I know these stables are yours. You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything. I beg your pardon? Well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Well, looks like he was, right.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. You'll be crying in pain.
I reckon someone else will be crying here. Get him!
Okay, pal.
Hell with you.
You look like the damn blacksmith, pal. Come on. I don't attack first. That's some more shit.
You want
I
to try
feel
me?
quite hungry!
That's pretty interesting. Yep, there's one down.
Come on then!
2 down. And 3 down. That was really difficult. And I bet you that that stupid guy ran off. I don't care, we rob these people. So many chest and key, they're door and chest keys. Kinda weird. Yep. Alright. Tell me what you know, pal. Alright, let's see here. There's no one. No, hey, come back here. I wanted to knock your ass out and rob you. That's right, keep running. Let's see. I'm gonna keep following him, see if he runs out of town. But he gave us a map because supposedly the Bresh guy, he has some abandoned mines in Old Kutna, and they mint fake coins, or at least that's what he believes. He says he's never been there, but he gave me a map that leads me there, so we're gonna go and check it out when we get the chance. Well, we'll do it right after we knock this guy out and see if he has any goods on him. We made him pay me, so he gave me his jewelry and some extra coin, which is always nice. As soon as this guy goes past, we're going to try and knock this guy out. Come on now. Alright. He said that he's going to go back to Kutenberg and he'll make it up to me if we ever run into each other there. Look at that lion motherfucker. He had way more Groschen on him. That's why I wanted to do that. So now we are going to be heading over here to Old Kutna. I've been to this area too, so... Right? Oh no. I think I've ran through there. I was thinking about this area over here. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Map Secret Mint. Grund up and around. Okay. Alright, well I am going to head back into town and search the stables because he was the person that owned the stable, so maybe there's a chest with more coin or saddles or something that's worth a lot. Take a look there, but then I'll head on over to the mines. But I did want to let you guys know that there is a new game mode out. Well, I don't think it's, yeah, it is a new game mode. It's the hardcore mode. They finally released it. And of course, yeah, I don't know if I will play that just because this playthrough is taken long enough, but that is a completely different beast in and of itself. So, you know, if you guys do want to see me play it, just leave a like, and if you want, put a comment down there and just say hardcore, and if we get enough, maybe I'll try out the hardcore mode. I don't know how that'll go. It's supposed to be like a completely different game pretty much, so that'll be interesting if we do that.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna
howdy,
take a look
mate.
around here. I don't know why there's so many people here now. But then I'll see you guys over where the secret mint is. So interesting, this area is now private. I do remember running through here at one point on horseback and wondering why there were soldiers over here. It makes a lot more sense now. So we're going to go around here and well, find places like this and rob them before we head on over to where the actual mint is. Even though I don't need coin anymore, I have more than I think I will ever spend, considering I've barely spent any in the first place. Alright, well, we're gonna take this guy out in stealth fashion. And we're just gonna leave his body. Right there. There we go. Let's see. Damn, these guys are kitted out ridiculously. Oh shit. Do 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 do. You don't give a shit?
Why has the good Lord taken you from me? What have I done to deserve such a punishment, God?
Well, you're screwing a lot of people over. I love the enemies that are like this. Didn't expect someone to come here that fast. Literally just killed him and looted him. Ooh. That better not be the... We gotta run over here and see this real quick. This better not be that stupid map. Of course. Right down here somewhere should be this. We need to look out for soldiers. This looks like a nice freaking horse. Never mind, it's a pretty crappy horse. Oh, here's the secret mint. I'm kind of surprised that they only had 2 soldiers up here. I'm expecting a lot more down here in the mine. Alright, now that we went down 4 flights of freaking ladders, let's see what's down here. I'm surprised this isn't trespassing, honestly. Alright, let's hope that the mine continues to stay blocked off and not branching like...
Well.
Okay, never mind.
Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing.
Okay,
But
can I
I
have my
underestimated
torch
you.
out?
An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What to do with you now, Snooper? We could come to a reasonable agreement, or underground no one will hear you scream.
I need evidence that Ulrich Vavart von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
I want to see what the very large bribe is. At the same time, I don't want to say that he can buy me, so we're going to see what the bribe
Are
is.
you out of your mind? I couldn't give you that much even if I wanted to.
Well, looks like I
You can't
Can't
buy
do it,
me,
dude.
Buresh.
That's the wrong answer.
can't give me a very large one, then you get none at all. Oh, come on, you're gonna make me freaking fight in the dark? This is some bullshit.
Take that!
Alright, there's one. Fuck down. that guy, really? Don't turn your... Okay. I just need you to attack right there. Do not move your arm, just attack. Come on now. There we go. Alright, I think we might just kill this dude. Just screw him. He's been a pain in the ass. First, I'm gonna loot his soldiers. Hey, are they really don't have crap on them? You stay right there because I want to know what's down here. Okay, never mind. That just goes too far. We'll come back and explore in a little bit. Alright, asshole. I really want to kill this guy, but
Likewise.
we won't. He just did spill all the beans and give me the chest and pay me 500 Groschen. But you know what we gotta do to him. Come back here, man. You're not getting away. Here we go, knock him out. Drop him. Alright, now if he has more coin on him, I say we kill him. Oh, looky here. Okay, yep, this guy's dying. After lying like that, let's see what's on these notes. Okay, so that's the letter I gave him. What about this one? So this fucker did have a note from him and did lie. Alright, you know what we do to liars. Good day, sir. And he was keeping quite a lot from me. Little bastard got what he deserved. And now we're gonna rob this. So pretty much he spilled the beans about everything that the guy that we're trying to get evidence against is involved. And damn, that was really nothing. That guy is involved and they are stealing the silver and they're minting it into genuine Groschen because they have access to the coin mints and they stole some of them and they are making real Groschen with it. And this right here is why I hate the mine system. So I have no idea. Okay. I have an idea of where I'm at now. But yeah, now we're supposed to go into the pointers door. Yeah, in here. Says these people are really weird too, so. He gave me the key, didn't he? Oh, come on. Alright, weirdos.
Christ. What are you doing here? Who are you? Where are
Don't
the
worry about
guards?
it. You
I'm
wanna
here to
die?
help you.
Well, we freed these guys, and I do want to knock them out and see if they got any coin, because they said they were being paid quite a bit. Let's see. This guy didn't have shit. Hey pal, come back here. Alright. They're pretty much being paid because they screwed up on the job. They used to work at the Italian mint, which is the like true minter's place. But they did say that they were going to be paid well. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything on them, as you just seen. Oh, look at all this. Man, this is probably the most money that I have made from one area. Where's the rest of the silver? Interesting. You can kind of see how it's made down here. And honestly, you know, I could say I was expecting more, but we did get like, I think over 2,000 Groschen from down here. So, can't complain too much. Looks like it keeps going this way. What's down here? And it splits again. Wait a minute. So that just goes there. So I wonder if you could have taken this like back route and gotten down in here. What the hell? That's a bit odd. Well, we came out pretty damn rich from here, so I don't know what our mission is now. I'll conclude our investigation, so I'm gonna head back on over there, and I'll see you guys when I get over there. Alright, we made it back over here. Now time to see what this guy says. We got a lot of evidence against this dude now, so damn, do I agree here? So this guy wants to keep the scheme going, but he wants me to get Vivek out of there because he'll take his place and he's willing to pay me for it. But do I keep doing it? I mean, screw Sigismund, really. Screw the nobles. I like Groschen.
Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget. You can blackmail
625,
Vivek
really?
with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunsling. It'll be a great weight
Yeah, you
off
should
his
pay
chest.
me every time I see you, buddy. Now we're going to close that, and you're not gonna let me knock this dude out? I know his ass has more coin on him. That's some bullshit. Okay, I'm not understanding any of that. Let's see. 13 hours. Whoa, they're moving lots of Groschen through there. 8,800. Damn, how do I get some of that? So, it looks to be per day. Or per 2 days. And they're making almost 10,000 Groschen. Jeez. You know, that's only 10%, so that means that they're making like 100,000 Groschen per day from all the silver that comes out. It's kind of wild. Wish I could knock that guy out, but we can do this since he has his back turned. Balls of steel right here. Damn it, there's nothing in there. Really wish I could knock that guy out. Alright, now we're gonna head on back into Kutenberg and report all this stuff to the Ruthards. So now it's a private area because I'm not in the mission, really. So stupid. Hate how they change stuff like that.
Greetings to you too.
One thing they do bad in this game. Alright, here we are back at this place. I swear this used to be a big open hole. Yeah, I swear when I first got here, it was this whole thing. This wall on this door wasn't here. So a little odd.
What the hell are you poking around here for?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know. So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
Well, I understand. But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course, follow me.
Gentlemen, and my lady, sorry to interrupt, but I have some new tidings about our Mint Master. I've heard about his crimes against the Crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas. As no doubt you've already...
This is that guy that we were supposed to give that ring to from Godwin gave us. Yeah, see?
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunzling.
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now? So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth a dozen armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
Why does this room like so echoey? It's actually kind of...
And then
piss me
go
off.
to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No.
And of course we get
Go
drug
to
into the
your room.
battle.
Take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavak's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Don't worry, I'll probably be doing all the
Greetings,
work
Sir
anyway,
Ruthard.
so...
Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones, that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck, or come to an agreement?
Captain!
Sir.
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return?
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right, so don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunzlin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time, until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunzlin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Burgov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Burgov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Alright, well, that is finally done with that part. That was a pretty... Yeah, I am looking for you, but I want to go in your room. So wasn't... Wait, was it this one? What's this damn door? I want to go in this door, damn it. Alright.
Father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress.
Alright, well, we learned about the way into the Malashov fortress. Honestly, I'm pretty sure those like ruins we found a bunch of episodes ago, like in the middle of the forest, I'm pretty sure she was talking about those. And if we have to find a secret entrance going from, let's see, going from over here into the fortress, that's going to be a little bit wild, but might be what we have to do. So now we have to go talk to the stable master over there, and he is supposed to give us horses or whatnot so we can make our escape once we get Capon out of there. But for now, guys, I think we'll leave this episode off here, and at the start of the next episode we will start off over here at the stables. So for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.